The food that I will be talking to you about today is carrots. I decided to do my project on carrots because I wanted to explore the different functions of the vitamins and minerals within carrots that make it so beneficial for the body. Carrots can be consumed raw or cooked. They are found in salads, stews, casseroles, and even desserts. They are sweet and contain many different nutrients, some of which I will be discussing with you today in this video. According to the USDA National Nutrient Database, one typical serving is 1 cup raw chopped carrots. This contains 3.6 grams of dietary fiber. Carrots typically contain a high amount of soluble fiber. In 1 cup of raw chopped carrots, there is 1,069 micrograms of retinol activity equivalents of vitamin A. Consuming one serving of carrots would give you 153% of the recommended dietary allowance for women and 119% of the recommended dietary allowance for men. The major functions of vitamin A in the body include vision, cellular differentiation, growth, reproduction, bone development, and immune system function. There is some concern for overdosing on vitamin A, and the tolerable upper intake level is set at 3,000 micrograms of retinol activity equivalents. Consuming a vitamin A supplement along with your regular food could potentially cause overdosing, which would lead to hypervitaminosis A, which can cause nausea, vomiting, blurred vision, as well as some other symptoms. The reasons for vitamin A causing toxic effects to the body is thought to be related to the regulation of the retinoid receptors in the nucleus and its effect on cell differentiation and growth, as well as the transportation into the blood, where if the retinol is presented to the cell membrane in any other form than the RBP complex, it releases toxic effects. Also, in 1 cup of raw chopped carrots, there is 16.9 micrograms of vitamin K. Consuming one serving of carrots would give you 19% of the recommended adequate intake for women and 14% of the recommended adequate intake for men. The major functions of vitamin K in the body include blood clotting, bone mineralization, apoptosis, growth, and signal transduction. There isn't much concern for overdosing on natural vitamin K, and there is no tolerable upper intake level set for this vitamin. However, ingesting large amounts of the synthetic vitamin K is toxic to the body. If you were to consume a synthetic vitamin K supplement known as menadione along with your regular diet, this may cause hemolytic anemia and liver damage. The synthetic form, menadione, is thought to cause membrane damage by phospholipid oxidation. In 1 cup of raw chopped carrots, there is also 410 milligrams of potassium. Consuming one serving of carrots would provide your body with 9% of the recommended adequate intake for adults 19 years and older. The major functions of potassium in the body include influencing the contractility of smooth skeletal and cardiac muscle and excitability of nerve tissue. It also functions to maintain electrolyte and pH balance. There isn't much concern for overdosing on potassium within the regular diet, and no tolerable upper intake level has been set. However, taking supplements with your regular diet should only be done with recommendations and supervisions from medical personnel, because too much potassium can cause hyperkalemia, which can cause cardiac arrhythmia and cardiac arrest. Another mineral that is found in carrots is phosphorus. In 1 cup of raw chopped carrots, there is 45 milligrams of phosphorus. Consuming 1 cup of raw chopped carrots could provide you with 6% of the recommended dietary allowance for adults 19 years and older. The functions of phosphorus in the body include bone mineralization, nucleotide and nucleoside development, phosphorylation of substrates within the body, a key component of phospholipids, maintaining acid-base balance, and influencing oxygen availability. There isn't much concern for overdosing on phosphorus. However, the tolerable upper intake level is set at 4 grams per day to avoid hyperphosphatemia. If you were to consume phosphorus supplements aside from your regular diet and your daily phosphorus intake is greater than 4 grams, your blood phosphate concentrations would be very high, which could put you at risk for heart disease. Carrots also contain certain phytochemicals, the main one being beta-carotene. In one typical serving of one raw medium carrot, there is about 5.1 milligrams of beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is a provitamin A where it can be converted into vitamin A by the body. Beta-carotene can also function as an antioxidant. It is also able to absorb light in the visible spectrum and aid in the communication between neighboring cells. It has also been shown that supplementing with beta-carotene can improve immune system function. There isn't a significant correlation between dietary carotenoid consumption and lung cancer. Supplementing with beta-carotene and lung cancer have been examined, and it has been concluded that the risks of high-dose beta-carotene outweigh any of the potential benefits for cancer prevention. There are certain studies that show the consumption of fruits and vegetables rich in carotenoids are associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. However, it is not clear if carotenoids is the result of this. On the other hand, there is no evidence that beta-carotene supplementation is beneficial towards cardiovascular disease prevention. There also have been studies that suggest beta-carotene supplementation slows the progression of age-related cataracts. However, the potential risks outweigh these results to show any significance. Even if beta-carotene is consumed in high doses, it does not seem to have any toxic effects because when body stores are high in vitamin A, the conversion of beta-carotene to vitamin A is decreased, although this can result in carotenoidemia, which is the yellowing of the skin. So that concludes my presentation on carrots. Thank you for watching.